Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This blog is about a lady in her 70s. She lives in Haggatt Hall, and it seems as though she spends a lot of money trying to grow a special breed of mangoes. It's the Imperials and the Julies. I think you know that those, especially the Julies, it's a delicious mango. And to have them grow to the size she wants them to grow without being compromised, you have to have treatment like fungus, parasite, wood ant treatment, all kinds of treatments, and it's not free. Plus, she loses some of her crop to monkeys. Now, it seems as though these three guys, they are in a rented car and did not get the license plate number. It actually looks fake, but they show up and they clear off the land of every fruit. Like I said, the lady lives in Haggatt Hall and she has a small orchard. That's what they're saying. These guys show up and clean her out, and they're saying, well, hopefully it's the lady. I don't know who else would be saying this, but they are saying that since the plants are regularly treated for pest, okay, it's regularly treated for pest, the fruit should not be harvested for 7 days because it can actually make people sick, and you shouldn't sell it, after some of the fertilizers are used. There are certain things, even in your little garden, when you have tomatoes and you spray the tomatoes to get rid of the caterpillars. After you spray the tomatoes to get rid of the caterpillars, it's called Seven, SEVEN, something like that. Well, that's what it's called here. You should not eat those tomatoes until 7 days are gone. You just cannot eat those tomatoes. You can make yourself sick. So I think that's what they're trying to say here in this particular blog, that these guys are showing up. They look like coconuts, don't they? They actually look like coconuts. But these guys are showing up, taking all the fruit this lady has labored to make sure that they grow, and after the monkeys take what they take, she has some left to sell. They're showing up to steal her stuff, and they're saying that if you are not sure about where you're getting your produce from, make sure you wash them. They're not saying that here, but make sure you wash them, you scrub them. There's a little brush, a fruit brush that you can use to scrub, and make sure you are very sure before you take that bite out of a mango, because that's how you eat mangoes. You bite into them, you don't peel the skin, you bite into them. So just be careful about your fruit, where you're getting them from, and the people who are selling them to you. Do they have orchards? Do they go to the port or wherever to buy fruit, or are they just showing up with things that they have stolen and it's a crime? I think you know that to buy stolen property, okay? So I'm going to put up what she said, and I'm going to try to capture the faces. It seems to be 3 of them, and then it seems as though they even threatened the owner. I mean, the nerve, but that's the Barbados for you, the nerve of them. They would take your stuff and then threaten you, or they'll take it and then go to the police. They'll just go to the police and complain about you complaining, okay? That's how bold-faced they are. But that's it for this. Be careful where you buy your fruit. If you see the Julie and the Imperials anywhere, big mangoes, know that this lady in Haggatt Hall is going to great pains to grow them, and that respect that. You should respect that. Respect that, okay? Respect the fact that she spends money to make sure that the fruits are not picked on and infested and that kind of stuff. And these guys are showing up and stealing her stuff, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
You pick everything that you pay the tax bill.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.